Hey guys, this is Fang VA here, coming at you with another Sonic Tuesdays discussion. And today I have a very special guest joining me on this.
Well,
It is the Mizuki Ravendale.
it's the fox of wolf.
Yes, it is the Foxy Foof. And so today we're going to be discussing pretty much, I guess you can say this is our checklist if they were to do a quote-unquote Sonic Adventure 3 or some sort of adventure-esque game. It doesn't necessarily have to be called SA3 because Sonic 06 follows the Sonic Adventure formula, and that wasn't called Sonic Adventure 3. So,
Exactly.
now, let me paraphrase by saying this. Even though that I do give the frickin' Sonic Adventure fan base a hard time, I do love those games. I would love some sort of Sonic Adventure 3, or just, you know what, not even a Sonic Adventure 3, a new Sonic Adventure-esque game.
Yes.
So, before we get started with this, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to both of our channels. And anyways, let's start with, I guess, how would we want the gameplay to be?
I I don't know if we would both agree on this or not, but I would kind of want something that's kind of similar to both SA1 and 2, kind of, but maybe a little bit more advanced.
Okay, so would you want the hub world of SA1 to be included?
Yes.
Would you?
That was a fun thing to have.
Okay, now, would you want it to be a more advanced version of the hub world that we had? And I'm going to say it, I know this might trigger some people, but like a more open world-ish version of Sonic 06. Well, not exactly like Sonic
Well,
06, but you get
well,
one
not
main.
exactly. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yes, something similar to that. Yes.
Okay. I definitely agree with you on that. I would love to see that. And in some ways, some might say that Sonic Frontiers is kind of like that, but not really, because the main point of the hub worlds in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, 06, and even Unleashed, because Unleashed had one as well. At least in the HD version of the game, that is. But the reason why Sonic Frontiers isn't exactly like that is because the main point of the game is what they're calling the open zone, and the
Oh.
cyberspace levels are basically almost like an afterthought. And when it comes to our opinion on the controversy about them reusing levels, I'm going to say my thoughts on it real quick. You know, it is sucks that they're being lazy, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much about it. You know?
But there's no point in complaining about it.
I mean, is it lazy? Yeah, it's lazy, but it's whatever.
Exactly.
But what was I saying again?
You was talking about the concept I was talking about.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Hub world and stuff being more advanced.
Yeah, I would like to see a more advanced version of the Sonic 06 hub world. For sure. And make it bigger. Like, not make it so much to where it's open world, but make it to where, like, maybe
you somewhat feel like you have control over what you're doing.
Yeah, and, you know, maybe put in side missions or something like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to the actual gameplay itself, in terms of playing the actual Sonic levels, I would want it to be, you know, pretty much the freaking Sonic Adventure style thing. You know, we have control, and we have, even though that in my opinion, this doesn't make a good or bad Sonic game what it is, momentum. But when it comes to the power ups, because when it comes to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and Sonic 06, the main thing about them is that you can upgrade your characters if you can find the power ups.
Yeah, if you can find the power ups, yes.
Now, for me, I have always stated a way to please both fan bases of the Boost era fans and the frickin' Adventure era fans is by combining both gameplay, and the way they can do that is by having a power up that grants Sonic the Boost ability.
True, you aren't wrong on that. That is a way they could fix that.
Um, I think that would benefit all the fans because the boost is an option. It's not the main.
It's not a main thing.
Yeah, like it is in Sonic Unleashed, Colors, Generations, etc. Um, you
And if
know,
you want to get it, you'll get it. And if you don't, then don't bother getting the power up unless you actually
that's not
have
what
to
I
get
mean.
it.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I
I
mean.
know, I know, I know. That's not what you mean, but I'm just saying that
Um, and
just
because
in case someone points that out.
and because of that, they could also do something with the actual level designs to where, like, if you use the boost on a ramp, it might send you up higher to where maybe there's like some sort of secret item or something, some sort of faster
Yeah,
way
like
to
the
get
whole
to the
Mystic
goal.
Melody thing that was in SA2 where you get to go to secret places.
Not so much like that, but so much to where people can actually pretty much speedrunner central. That's pretty much what
Okay,
I'm saying.
yeah. It's
Um,
just when you said that, I was kind of thinking of the whole Mystic Melody route too, because it kind of took you to places you've never been to before.
the thing is with Mystic Melody, it was mainly only used so that you could get the A ranks
True.
because of the lost child levels and all that. You know what? Since I just mentioned the elephant in the room, let's get the child part over with. I have
Oh, Garden, yes.
I have said this in my child discussion video, I believe I did, but
I think you might have.
this is what they can do with the child garden. And we don't have to talk about it too much here. They can just take what we had in Sonic Adventure 2 and give us more options on creating child.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
because the one thing that I
And
criticized.
actually,
Go on.
and to add on to that, make it available where we can get all the character chow that you guys have made without
Ironic,
having to do all the stuff for that.
Ironically, I was actually gonna say something about that, so that's a great segue to something I'm gonna say. The one thing that angers me about the ports of Sonic Adventure 2, and I don't know why they didn't think of this. Why
You can't
is
get the tail chow.
yeah, you can't get the Tails Child without Fantasy Star Online 1. I can't remember how you get the Knuckles and Amy Chow. Let me look that
We
up.
would have to look that up real quick.
I can this part will be edited out. Chow and Sonic Adventure 2. Uh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. To get a Knuckles Chow, it was a special being ran in Japan when they would give out a Knuckles Chow. Apparently.
wow.
Yeah. So pretty much the only way to get a Knuckles Chow in the port of Sonic Adventure 2 we have, it's quite literally, you're gonna have to hack it.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
there's some people that want to get them legitimately.
The
And
Amy Chow has gotten the same way as the Knuckles Chow.
so I don't know why Sega didn't make it to where maybe like, you know what? If you get 50 emblems, maybe you get both the Knuckles Chow and Amy Chow. That gives people a more of an incentive
Because
to get the frickin' Sega. Frickin' Sega.
yeah, because you can only get them from the NTCJ copies of Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with the
Yeah,
Nintendo GameCube Software e-catalog
yeah,
disc.
yeah. And with Tails Chow, I said how you get that. I mean, heck, I freaking have a
Yeah,
Sonic short
TSO2,
about
you
that.
have a Sonic short about that, so.
And so, yes, make it to where we can make them. And also, make it to where we can put clothes on the Chow. Because I would love to make a Scourge Chow. To put the leather jacket on, the shades on
My
him.
god, the leather jacket and shades on the Scourge Chow. Oh no. That's just too cute. I'm
Right?
sorry.
Right?
That's adorable.
So, pretty much, make the Chow Garden more advanced.
I want to look up pictures of a Scourge Chow now. Damn it.
You're welcome. Um,
I'll do that after we're done with this video.
and also too, maybe create new character Chow. Maybe make it to where we can make a Rouge Chow.
Ooh, and maybe just toss in a few other characters that ain't in the series or could be in the series, like a Blaze Chow or a Silver Chow.
You and Silver, I swear, get that trash off my. I'm kidding.
Yeah, bitch, you only tease me about that because you know how I get when you do that to Silver.
I know, and you're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Um. So when it, so yes, when it comes to the Chow Garden, just make it more advanced, give us more options on creating Chow, etc. Now for the playable characters.
Okay, with the playable characters, I kind of want the character selection thingy to kind of be like SA1s, where each character has their own different
I
story
agree with
that
you on that. I
defines.
agree with you that I think that was a bit of a limitation on Sonic Adventure 2 story a little bit because um you weren't able to spend time with Sonic by himself and see, his point of view of the story. And then
Review,
there's Tails
yeah.
and Knuckles.
You had to switch between three different characters for
Yeah.
each thing. Yeah.
Which obviously they definitely did that because of complaints because that's something that people don't understand of why we don't got a Sonic Adventure 3, which once again I'm going to shamelessly plug a previous video about why possibly we don't have playable characters anymore in Sonic games.
To make
Copyright
it short
pending.
on that, or was that a full video that you made?
That was a full video.
Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to remember if it was a short or a full video.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
full
sorry, I've
video.
edited a lot of videos for you. I'm
I
trying to
know,
remember.
I know you did. Um, I do agree, and I think the playable characters for this, obviously Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow.
No.
You know what? How about we give Silver another shot?
Yes, please. He hasn't been in the mainline gaming forever. Well, I say that, but he was kind of in Forces, but not as much as he should have been.
Blaze.
Ugh. Yeah, it's been a while since we had Blaze in the game too.
Now, if they want to combine the two thing of having a hero and dark thing for the hero side, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Blaze, Silver, Rouge, and Omega.
Okay, the villains would be
Eggman, Metal
Eggman, of
Sonic.
course.
You know what? Bring back Mephiles the Dark.
Yeah, I was about to say Mephiles would probably be on that too.
And whoever else they want to bring back, or new villains and all that. By
God, I would say that you could bring in the NEGA version of Eggman from Blaze's World.
yeah, that's probably a good thing you said that because people might think you're saying something else.
I know it sounds like I'm saying something else, but that's all
I know.
NEGA.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just specifying.
Yeah, I know.
Your audience. It's NEGA.
Yeah, I know why you're doing that. Trust me. You explain that to me. I know why you're doing that.
Uh,
That's kind of like when I say that convention, it sounds like I'm saying something else, but it's like, no, it's, Horror, Hound.
yeah.
Um,
Or as I heard someone announce on YouTube today with that word, they said "whore" and an error.
um, so yes, that's how I would want the playable characters to be. Now for the story, I want it to be dark. I want a dark Sonic story. I want it to be Sonic 06 levels of dark.
Go. Oh no. And considering if Mephiles was in that, oh dear lord.
And I think for when it comes to Supersonic and all that, you know what? I would love if they brought back Hypersonic.
Oh yeah, I would love it too. Also, um, just a thing for maybe Sonic to go through. I don't. I know they probably wouldn't do this, but this is me personally that I would something I would want in this.
Mm-hmm.
Have Sonic have a moment like he did in Sonic X, where he goes dark Sonic for a good few minutes.
Yes.
I
Maybe.
want to see it again so badly.
I know people may be against this, but I would love it to where, like, maybe, like, for, like, the last story, like maybe like Mephiles brainwashes Sonic or something like that, and he turns Dark Sonic, and you have to fight him as
Dude,
maybe have it be Tails or something that has to
dude.
fight him.
Oh, it'd be heartbreaking if Tails had to do it. Oh
But
no.
here's the thing though, this would help people that complained about Tails' role in Forces.
That was true. Because I felt bad for Tails' character forces,
That was
man.
terrible. As much as I do defend Forces story just a little bit, that was just Tails had so much character development.
Yeah.
Tails should be used to that, but it's like for some reason they made
They
Tails a
kind of
wimp.
beelined backwards
Yeah,
with Tails.
and then like maybe like finally right maybe because like kind of similar to what happened in Sonic 06 to where they have to find the Chaos Emeralds in that like weird like parallel messed up version
Oh
of the
yeah,
levels.
and they had to fight Solaris in the past, present, and the future.
But in terms of this case, right, they can take a little bit of inspiration from that. They don't really have to, but they instead of this, you have to take the Chaos Emeralds to where maybe like the Emerald Altar is like maybe using like Chaos controlling
So you
over
gotta go
across
to
the
Angel
different slivers.
Island.
Pretty much though, to in order.
Well,
Oh
it's
boy.
just that when you mentioned the Chaos Emerald altars, my mind automatically went to Angel Island. I'm sorry.
Well, pretty much, well, what's going on is that the Emerald Altar is chaos controlling between each of the levels.
Oh, oh, okay. I get. Ooh, that would be interesting. Actually, holy shit.
And that's a good way. And then finally, too, once they get all seven there, they become the Super Emeralds, and then maybe
Oh shit.
maybe Knuckles and Shadow both have to restrain Sonic. They take him to the Emerald Altar, and maybe the Super Emeralds removes the darkness inside Sonic's heart, and then maybe there can be this cool animation like this.
Full
I,
transformation
yeah,
animation into hypersonic.
yeah, into Hypersonic, and he like one of my favorite moments in Sonic 06 is when Sonic gives both
Silver
Silver and
and
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
I love that too, man. I was like, oh, he can do that.
and that's something. Well, he did it in Heroes too. With
Yeah, no, I remember that in Heroes 2 with Tails and Knuckles, and I'm sitting here going, bruh.
and they could legit because something that I loved about that moment is the fact that like Sonic just looked at them and both of them knew because they nodded like what Sonic wanted.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe what could be cool is maybe instead of it being Shadow and Silver in the final battle, Tails and Knuckles.
Team Sonic.
but not those stupid
Yes.
balls of light
Not the
that's around
shield,
Tails'
not the
knuckles.
shield bubbles, not the shield bubbles. No, we're gonna
Hyper,
get,
hyper Tails and
we're gonna
hyper
get
Knuckles.
hyper. Yes, and Tails is gonna have his flickies of death.
Yes, because officially because of Sonic Origins, Hyper Tails is basically now what we had as Super Tails originally.
Nope. He
Um,
has his flickies.
yeah, and now granted, some people may say, well, that only exists in the classic timeline. Here's the thing: Sonic and his friends still go through the events of the classic continuity. That's why in the recent IDW comics, why is the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Mecha Sonic making a freaking appearance in the comics?
Come on, yeah. And the fact that they're actually oh god, learning about that that Mecha Sonic was gonna be appearing. I was sitting here going, oh snap.
And when it comes to the level, when it comes to the level designs, like I said, I want it to be the adventure style formula, right? But like I said, with the boost ability, you have shortcuts you can take because of it.
I agree with you on that one.
And I want these levels to have so much gimmicks. You know, loop de loops, corkscrews, grind rails. Like, they could easily give us the ultimate Sonic game with this.
Oh god, yeah, they could. Oh,
Now, I'm also going to bring up the elephant in the room here: Green Hill and
oh
Classic
boy.
Sonic.
Yep, saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Because everybody has complained about Green Hill appearing too much. People have complained about Classic Sonic too much, which, once again, I consider that complaint not and void because people complain about Classic Sonic not being a thing, but now people, quote unquote, have seen too much of him. Now it's like, oh, well, it's the Sonic fandom. People can't make up their minds because there's too many, differing opinions in this fandom.
Opinion, yeah.
Which is why, in the end, is why I think Sega hasn't went back to the Avenger formula. Because of us. Because of us.
Yeah,
um,
we aren't wrong on that.
they wouldn't be in this because I think there's already too many. There's too many playable characters as it is.
Yeah.
And I feel like when it comes to the unlockables, I would love, instead of Green Hill Zone, give us like a remake of like Angel Island Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Yes.
Um, and maybe give us like concept art from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and '06 that you can unlock if you get the red rings.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Yes.
Unlock the various tracks from all three of those games.
Yes.
And maybe just maybe if you get all the emblems, you can actually unlock a secret playable character, which could be Dark Sonic and Neo Metal Sonic.
Dude, that would be amazing. Can you imagine playing through a game as Dark Sonic and Neo Metal?
Trust me, I would love that so much.
Bruh.
I know that
That
it,
would be amazing.
I know that in mods you can do that, but have it officially be done.
Yeah, officially be done. It would be amazing as fuck.
Now, pretty much, you guys, I can already hear it in the comments. A lot of you are gonna be like, well, you guys are just coming up with just random like fanfic stuff. Well, you know what? That's the point. Everyone has it how their own adventure game would be. Like for me, I would want the ultimate Sonic game.
I agree with you on that. I would as well. Plus, me and him has talked about this a lot.
Yeah. And I think a way they could include Sonic is maybe having like cutscenes, like redone cutscenes. of Sonic 1 through Sonic CD. And then, like, maybe show Classic Sonic in Generations and Forces and all that. Like, kind of almost like a recap or something like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But other than that, if they want to include Classic Sonic as a secret playable character, which that could be cool, because we would get Classic Sonic in something that we almost had. Because fun fact,
True.
Sonic Adventure 1 started out on the Sega Saturn, and there's even a cutscene on YouTube of the tornado transformation, but it's with Classic Sonic, Classic Tails.
Oh, yo, that would have been cool to see.
You know what? I think I know my Sonic short for next week. Hmm.
There's your Sonic short for next week that you can do.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Besides what we've already talked about, I don't think there is.
Actually, there's one. The voice actors.
Jason. I would love to have Jason either voice in Sonic or Shadow.
This is going to anger a lot of people that love Roger Craig Smith, but he has never been my preferred voice for Sonic.
It's either been Jason or Ryan.
Ryan voices Sonic.
Jason voices Shadow.
Either get David Humphrey or Jason Griffith to voice Shadow.
Yes.
Get what's his name? Dan Green to voice Knuckles again.
I loved it when Dan Green voiced Knuckles. Yes.
Either keep Tails' current VA or bring back the one from Sonic X.
I think her name was Lisa.
Yeah.
I think.
And bring back Amy's 4K voice actress as well.
Yes.
Pretty much everyone there either bring back their freaking Adventure or Sonic X.
When it comes to Silver, I want his original VA that he had in 06.
Agreed. Rouge.
No offense to the current one.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I kind of like the 06 Silver VA.
Yeah, same.
Better.
Metal Sonic. Ryan Drummond for sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ryan did voice Metal, didn't he?
I mean, obviously with Eggman, I mean it has to be Mike Pollock.
It has to be mine. Yeah.
But the thing is, eventually he will have a new voice actor. Eventually.
Yeah, sadly. I just hope whenever he does have a new VA, they kind of take a, God dang it, what am I? Pretty much in a sense, they kind of take a. You know what I'm trying to say, though.
But anyways, you guys, that's it for this conversation. Let us know what you all think. If we think of anything else, there might be part 2. Like I said, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to both our channels. And always, we'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys.
Bye, giggies.